Now, your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Joey Marino.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Hopefully you're having a great start to your morning out there. We did have a line of thunderstorms push on through the region this morning. They have pushed east of the Rockford area as of this moment. Taking a live look over downtown Rockford this morning, got a couple of lingering showers behind that main line, but you can see on satellite and radar that that line did form in eastern Iowa. It's with a warm front that's lifting into northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin this morning, and that line was pretty quick to move through the state line. It was moving across the state line eastward at 40 miles per hour. Now that it's east of the Rockford area, you can see that there are a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms beginning to pop up, mainly around the Mississippi River. This is going to continue to move eastward, so definitely grab the umbrellas if you're going to be heading out the door this morning, because we are going to continue to keep scattered chances for the rest of the morning. Now, taking a look at that line, you can see it did move through the Rockford area this morning, weakening as it made its way into our eastern areas along I-90 and also along Interstate 43 up in southern Wisconsin. Now that warm front is continuing to push through the region this morning, and once it does, we're going to get a lot of hot and humid air to make its way across the state line. That's going to lead to temperatures in the mid to upper 80s as we go into this afternoon. But what we need to keep an eye on is this cold front here that you see draped across Nebraska, moving into Colorado. Now, as that low pressure system continues to move eastward into this afternoon and evening, a line of thunderstorms is going to form ahead of that cold front, and that's going to bring severe potential for later on today. In fact, overnight, the Storm Prediction Center did upgrade the entire region to an enhanced risk for severe weather. That's level 3 of 5 in the categories for severe weather, stretching from eastern Iowa through the state line and then also into southern Michigan and northern Indiana. Now, they did upgrade us from a slight risk yesterday, so once we see that main line of storms begin to form, the potential for damaging wind gusts, also large hail, and even a few isolated brief tornadoes will be possible later on today. So let's take a look at that using FUTURECAST. You can see that in the early afternoon, we're still dealing with a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, but the main line is going to be making its way into the state line after 4 o'clock. I think it makes its way into our southern Wisconsin counties by 4 o'clock, and then into northern Illinois by 5, 6 o'clock. Now, you can see here this line of thunderstorms. We call that an MCS, or a mesoscale convective system, and these systems are typically known for their damaging wind gusts and potential for heavy rain and flash flooding. But when you get a kink in the line just right, they do produce brief spin-ups. So we have to watch out for that as we go into this afternoon. Mainly between 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock, definitely will need to be weather ready and have multiple ways to get watches and warnings from the National Weather Service. Now, as we go towards 8, 9, and 10 o'clock, that line will be moving southeast of Rockford. In fact, moving out of the state line, leaving us with a few lingering showers and then also mostly cloudy skies. Will stay cloudy into tomorrow morning before we see a mix of clouds and sun, and maybe even the potential for a few scattered thunderstorms for the day tomorrow. So here's what you need to know about the severe threat later on today. An enhanced risk for severe weather is for the entire state line, level 3 of 5 in the categories for severe weather. Scattered strong and severe storms will be possible between 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock this evening. So the main threats will be damaging winds and large hail at first, but damaging winds and heavy downpours will be the main threats. If we get a kink in that line, definitely could see a brief spin-ups as well. Overall, with the rainfall, I do think most locations get about an inch of rainfall, and it's been quite a while since we've seen that much rainfall here in the state line. Temperatures stay hot in the mid to upper 80s through the weekend and then low 90s by the start of next week. Whitney?